Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Inscryption. We're gonna play a new run here. We randomed last time. Let's random this time. See what we get. We are on challenge level 9. We need to get to 90 challenge points. I actually kind of liked the more difficult options as opposed to the totem options. The totems can be really annoying. The more difficult enemies can be annoying, but the more difficult enemies don't start until several turns into the fight, which means they might not apply if you can kill the enemies quickly. I think that might be fine. The annoying sigil is not that bad either, because a lot of your starting cards you're gonna purge them out of the deck, hopefully anyways. Limited to 1 life is very difficult. I don't know what starting deck we have, which is interesting. 1 damage on your side of the scales puts us to 50 out of 90. Good God. And then 60 out of 90, 70. We could just do this to get to 90. So we don't start with 1 damage on our side. We get rares and we have totems. I like getting rares because it's the only time we get rares. I don't go for the golden pelts all that often because I tend to also take these options, which are more expensive pelts, because I don't want to add a lot of cards to the deck. So we could try this. Alternatively, we could put 1 damage regular cards, and then we can get an extra life, which I actually kind of like, because I don't like, let's do this. I don't like only having 1 life, because there are some fights where you don't top deck and you bottom deck and you just need to not have that in your deck. Now this is very not good. 2 Kingfishers with annoying sigil, that's not fantastic. That's not good at all. The Kingfishers will go out onto the board and then never get killed. I think I would just want to restart this run right now. This is miserable. We gotta remove these Kingfishers, man. Okay, what do we do? I guess we could go Ringworm and try to kill the campfires. We could go Alpha, but we don't have any bones. Porcupine can kill some spiky enemies, which is nice. Kind of like Cuckoo, kind of like Elk Fawn. I'm gonna go that. But these Kingfishers, man, these are not the units I want to have in the deck. What did I take? Did I take Ringworm? No, I didn't. Okay, so let's go, dude, I don't know. We can make a good Kingfisher, I guess? Not like that's actually gonna matter at all, will it? Elk Fawn into Cuckoo isn't. Dude, I hate annoying. I hate annoying with this deck. Darnuna says something about this art style is scary. I mean, Act 1 of Inscryption is meant to be a bit of a unnerving experience, almost like it's a horror game. So I understand that. I do want to merge. We'll make a good unit. Waterborne. Annoying, airborne. What if I put the Kingfisher in the Cuckoo, and then all of a sudden it's got all those modifiers on it, and it doesn't matter. The annoying will proc when the unit is underwater, absolutely, which is part of the reason why this is very annoying. Get it? I mean, I like this turn. We cancel his unit immediately. There you go, you're dead. Mole Man's not doing anything. We want to draw our bird friend, but actually what we want to do is play something like the Kraken. So we'll play the Kraken. Although he's annoying, which means he's gonna die. Okay, well in that case I made a mistake, play the Kingfisher over here. We are gonna hit the mole on this turn and then kill the elk fawn on the next turn. You know, I'm trying to think ahead a little bit. There you are. You know, make sure that we're playing in the right cards in the right order. So you should be killed. You're gonna surrender. I refuse. The broken egg is gonna kill my bird. No, it won't. It's gonna damage me? What? This is not ideal. I need to not have these cards in my deck. But you know, maybe we can work something out. Yeah, give me a grizzly. There you go. I can sacrifice all of my cards to put a grizzly on the table, hopefully. And give everything spikes. That seems like it might be good. Two totem fights. But there's a card merge in here, which I want. So let's do some totem fights. I mean, this was the other option I was gonna take. This is terrible, by the way. We need to get our grizzly out like ASAP. I'm just gonna use this immediately, sorry. I can stop an enemy from spawning by doing this. That helps. In fact, what I could then do is put the Kingfisher out, but you know, we are tied in this column. Clunk. And then we can just do the same thing. I know I could put the grizzly out. I want to kill that elk next turn, so I want to take a second. Rainbow Zombie Man says, I have no idea what's going on. If you've never seen Inscryption before, oh right, you burrow. I should have played faster. We have squirrels. We have two decks here. We have a squirrel deck, and then we have our deck, all the cards in our deck. Squirrels have no blood cost. Other cards have a blood cost. You have to sacrifice something to play your cards. So in order to play my grizzly bear, I have to sack 3 things, then I get a grizzly bear. We're taking damage, we're doing damage, we're taking damage, we're doing damage. So far, so good. We're hitting the face. We have a great Kraken, which we can play. Yes, I did hurt myself in order to use my pair of pliers. It put 1 point of damage on the field. Direwolf, that's what we're talking about. This event allows me to merge 2 cards, so I can put sigils on one card on another card. For instance, I can make my grizzly bear attack twice, which is really good. We're gonna do that, we're gonna upgrade that. That's a solid upgrade. We're gonna have another totem fight, which is a hard fight. Elk will have flying defense, which I guess is not too great. Wild bull, rabbit, frozen possum. So he's gonna move around a bit. If I play the Kingfisher here, it will make the frozen possum do 1 damage. I hate that card. I tell you what we could do. Hold on, if I Play the Kraken. Then next turn, it'll be a different Kraken. And it might have enough damage to kill that bull. So let's play it like this. Blood cost makes sense. F them squirrels, says Rainbow Zombie Man. F those dang squirrels. So what are you? You're a reflection. So you're gonna do 4 damage. You're gonna kill that wild bull before he kills me. That seems good. Let's do that. I will pass my turn. You only have rabbits? If you only have rabbits, you are dead. Now this unit, it reflects damage, so now it's doing 0. But I can get out a grizzly bear. So let's put down a squirrel, and put down a squirrel, and sack all 3 of my units, not the boulder, to play a grizzly bear with double strike. And we're gonna absolutely obliterate this guy, watch this. We're gonna do 9 damage. This is now a grizzly bear deck. I'll be darned, you came across me early. Care for a game of chance? Pick a boulder and I'll break it. If it's gold, it's yours. Show me where to strike. Worker ant with spikes. That's not bad. I can build an ant deck, maybe. Rainbow Zombie Man says you get bones. Yeah, bones is a mechanic where when your units die, you get a bone token. You can expend those for bone creatures. I don't really have any. Maybe later we'll get some. Give me... Give me the rotate clock. And what are you? Plus 2 health on a unit. I will make my worker ant have more health because it has spikes on it. Put it on the fire for longer. No, I need this card. My other cards are annoying, literally. All right. It's the trader. Oh, I don't have a lot of cards for this. I guess I do have annoying cards, which might work well. Sorry. How much damage are we taking to face right now? Lethal. Okay, we gotta be lethal if I play a Great Kraken. Honestly, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the rotate clock. Now the strange frog will die to the leaping trap, and this strange frog stops this bullfrog from spawning. And hopefully that buys me a second to actually get my cards out. I think it should. I'm putting the Kraken out right now. He'll kill this thing in a couple of turns. All right. We still have another trap there, but that's fine. Give me a card. You do 5 damage because I have 5 cards in hand. You're gonna kill that bullfrog. Honestly, this seems like a pass to me. Well, I do need to kill this leaping trap, so why don't we do that? We'll do it in a second. Hold on. End turn. The leaping trap will do 1. It killed my Kraken! What? You son of a gun. You son of a gun. Okay. Well, I will kill this leaping trap. We got time. Kills my ant, but that's fine. We need the wolf pelts. in hand. I will play the Elk Fawn. Just to get some damage on the board. Bullfrog coming at him. And we can play the Grizzly on this turn, and if we do that, we will win. We will win the fight. Our units that die to those spring traps turn into wolf pelts. In phase 2 of this fight, we just take his entire front line and he's dead. We now have 4 wolf pelts in hand. Your cards all suck, but I'm gonna steal them still. All right, and now we're good. Although I guess we can do a little bit of additional damage here, so why not? Look at how many bones I have. I have like 14 bones. Rainbow Zombie Man, if you like the general look of what you see here, definitely check out my Inscryption playlist on YouTube because I'm putting them up there, and it's a very fun game. I like this. I like this game a lot. Another Elk Fawn. I will accept. The buff, I think, is worth it. Although another bird is also good because it will block a line. I'll take it. I'm definitely playing through the game fast right now, but that's because I understand what I'm doing right now. The other cool thing about this game is that it's not just the card game, you know, like it's an escape room. Look at this, I can get up and walk around, look at things like, whoa, what's the clock do? And yo, what's the stuff on the wall? Okay, let's play some cards. Adder, Kingfisher, River, Snapper. I think I'm gonna re-roll, see what we get. Rattler, Bat King, or Rat King, Bat. The Rattler is a 6-bone card. So when we get 6 bones, we can play it. The Bat is a 4-bone card. For 4 bones, we can play this one. I'm gonna take the Rattler, I think. I think I just prefer hitting units as opposed to hitting face. You came across a suspicious slime. I will make myself useful. What shall I paint? Please paint me a grizzly bear. Let's see what I can do. You gave it more damage. Thank you. Thank you for the doubled grizzly. Doubled grizzly. Oh, card removal! We can remove a kingfisher. Okay, I do have the grizzly in hand, which is awesome. Bees. Okay, let's put down a kraken. It'll do 1 damage. Bee will do 2 damage. But now my kraken does 2 damage. Oh, hell yeah. We are still dead unless we do any damage, which means we need to play the kingfisher, and we need to play the kingfisher on the side. Now we're gonna live with 1 HP. But oh ye who do not believe, because now I can say, hey, who needs cards? Why don't I just put out a grizzly bear that does 10 damage? And overkill the hell out of you next turn. Look at that. I don't have enough bones for the Rattler, unfortunately. S. Joe, welcome. Yeah, I did a random deck with the annoying sigil, and so I got Kingfisher, which is not what you want to have annoying on, so I gotta remove these garbage cards. I was kind of hoping more for like And, you know, it doesn't matter if it's a mantis god. I hit the wrong button, but that's okay. I like mealworm. Yes, Murphy, this is Kaycee's mod, aka Act 1 of Inscryption, fleshed out into a roguelite form. What does annoying do? The creature opposing a card bearing this sigil gains 1 power. Basically, my Kingfisher, it's a 1/1 that hides, so it can't be hit, but it buffs the enemy to make it stronger because it's a challenge modifier that we have on. So, not a very good sigil. We'll definitely remove. Although we could merge. I don't want to merge the grizzlies. A 9/12 is unnecessary. I wouldn't mind merging the cuckoos. Kingfisher, I think we should just get rid of. I don't think it's a very good card because it has the annoying sigil on it. So let's get that out of the deck, and we'll get a bonus by getting rid of this card as well. We get a boon of the bone god. We start with a bone every combat. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? There's my 1 bone. Okay, you have a bee and a mantis. You know what? This is the perfect opportunity for a worker ant. It'll kill the mantis before it does more than 1 damage, and it'll kill the bee next turn as well. Because spikes mean that the mantis will hit, die, and it won't hit the second space. Sick. Grizzly, we could play the grizzly bear on this turn. Why wouldn't we? Because it just ends the fight. Although if we stall, then we can maybe get a second grizzly out, but that might take a while. I mean, right now we're not losing. You know, I'm gonna end the fight. It's not like I should have actually fought the bee and then overkilled more. I don't often spend my teeth anyways. That might be a mistake. That might be a tactical mistake. Kingfisher cockroach. Ooh, I want a double card, but the cockroach is so good. Cockroach mealworm is kind of funny. I kind of like that. We would be merging 2 grizzlies though, but like, I mean, 2 grizzlies is still pretty good. Actually, we could merge the birds, which is what I will probably do instead. But the cockroach is just so good, I have to take it. And hope that we can merge it. I would like to merge it into the mealworm. 2 bones, infinite, that's better than the cockroach. And now this bird's a little bit better. So this event merged 2 cards and added their stats together. So now my Cuckoo is a 2/2 instead of 2 1/1s. Bullfrog Rattler. A 3/1 and a 1/2. We are on lethal if we don't play anything. A 3/1 and a 1/2. The worker ant can actually kill this enemy, which is hilarious, and survive. So start there. Alpha is annoying as heck because it buffs adjacent enemies. It won't kill the worker ant. Oh, no, this is a lot of damage incoming. Hold up. Hit for 1, we'll go to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 damage incoming next turn, which I think means we're gonna die. But the elk fawn can block a hit and then kill the alpha next turn. So we wouldn't die. Barely. But I need to keep this worker ant on the field. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I do need to keep this worker ant on the field. So we gotta do mealworm, elk fawn, and we should live, barely. Ugh. If we die, it's okay, because we have a extra life after this, but I don't know what I could possibly draw. This does do it, actually. I have to use my squirrel. But now you're dying. You're dying. Don't spawn any more units. No! More dudes! Oh, actually, we did die. I misanalyzed the situation. It's painful to see. I was muted. I'm sorry, Connie. Thank you for telling me. That's a mistake. Yeah, I was just saying, I want the grizzlies to have spikes. How long was I muted for? Oh my God. I wanted the grizzlies to have spikes, even though it doesn't really matter because usually by the time we play the grizzly, we already win. Infinite squirrels you can't get in this mode. You can't get the squirrel head totem, unfortunately. Big rip. Go fish. At least since you died. Oh, I hope not. Skill issue. We did draw a grizzly. All we gotta do is play it now. You have kingfishers. Worker ants, I can't block you. But I do need to get damage on the board. I can talk, I swear. Luckily, this guy is not too hard to play against. Does the grizzly have a type? Grizzly and wolves are the same type. It's just, I don't know, mammal. Wait, does the grizzly the grizzly doesn't have a type? You're right, grizzlies don't have a type. What is this totem then? I guess it's a wolf totem, not a bear totem. Oh, I was mistaken then. So our grizzlies don't do anything, but it's not like the spikes mattered anyways, I guess. Go fish. Well, lesson learned. His board gets wiped, doesn't it? It should. It should. If this doesn't work, we can always use the fan. Grizzlies don't have a type. It makes the dating scene very rough for them, says Arcatraz. Lol. Go fish. The grizzly should kill the great white, so I think I'm okay. Just end turn. Go fish. You dummy. What happened to your fish? Your fish, your fish. Now the Cuckoo is actually a good play because it gives us 1 more damage than the egg. Well, maybe not good play, but it's better than nothing. And all it took was many upgrades to make that card do 1 damage every turn. Cat. Cat will help to get my units out. Grizzly versus Shark, the matchup we were all waiting to see, says Arcatraz. Cuckoo looks like it's in pain. I mean, it does have several modifiers attached to it. On top of that, it also has been stitched together from 2 birds. So yeah, this is not a very happy card right now. And the Grizzly is just covered in paint. So beast type, probably not ideal. Bone cost, we have 4 and 2, and 6. Blood cost, we have 2 Grizzlies. We would basically have to draw a Grizzly. Sure, let's try to draw a Grizzly. Nope, it's fine. Where are we going? There is a duplicator. There's a merger as well. What is this? I can't see what that is on the board. What is this? Is that a painter? What is this? Hold on, I'm cropping it in MS Paint right now. Enhance! Enhance! Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. It looks like a bunny in a box? What is that? I don't know what that is. Wrong button. I want to look at my cards. I'm gonna go left. It's a duplicator? It didn't look like it. I don't like pack rat, but we'll probably put it on the cat or something. All right, 1-3. Kind of like the ant being in his place. Although, actually, elk fawn would technically be faster. I don't know if it would be better. Let's get the worker ant out here. This elk will only do 1 damage to me, and then it will die. In 2 turns, but still, it'll die. This elk fawn will do... Actually, the mole's gonna block it, and the pronghorn will die to the spikes from the worker ant anyways. That works. We move, they come down, we kill them next turn. And we actually overkill the second one too. We got a pack rat. If I draw a grizzly, I can't kill. But I can't do anything else with my turn even if I draw a squirrel, so. What's coming up? Elk fawn, you're gonna die, you're gonna move, you're gonna kill this guy next turn. Totally okay. Let's draw a unit, see what we get. The Great Kraken, not very good. I think I will pass my turn. That elk fawn I can't kill because it's always gonna move away from me, but the Great Kraken can kill it and then become annoying and then make us take more damage, but still. Worker ant will do 1 damage, pronghorn will come out, pronghorn will also hit. We have a lot of damage coming in, but I think we'll be fine. A pack rat does kill 2 elk, though. I can't play a pack rat unless I'm okay getting rid of my elk. I mean, to get 2 kills, it might be worth it, but Great Kraken will... Great Kraken ensures that this one dies next turn anyways. I think. I think this is okay. I think it's close, but I think we're okay. Now, what are you? Hand size is damage. You're not gonna die, but you will kill my aunt. This might be a good time to get rid of my aunt. My aunt, excuse me. In fact, I kind of like the idea of getting the pack rat out, but it does kind of cost us a card on this turn. Actually, I really like this. It completely clogs up the enemy field. So we're gonna do 2 and then take 2 here. It's totally fine. This entire right side of the field here is completely clogged up. They can't do anything. Give me my grizzly. Oh, you give me a cockroach. A cockroach. I'm fine. We got a lot of money. I think I should be investing in... It was a duplicator. I think we should be investing in... pelts more. I mean, merging elk, it's a 2-2 when it comes out. That's not bad. I still like the idea of, like, cat on a cockroach or cat on a mealworm? Ideally, it would be cat on a mealworm on a cockroach, but I don't think we can do that. Cat on a cuckoo? No, too many things on this unit. What about just taking an elk and then duping it? Or like merging it inside of the other elk. Then it'll be a 2-2 that buffs. I do like cockroach on a mealworm as well. For 2 bones, it's a blocker, it comes out, it dies, it generates 1 bone on death, it can just be a sacrifice play. I'm gonna take an elk fawn, and I'm not gonna do the merger. I'm gonna make this mealworm cockroach actually playable. So every time it dies, it comes back in my hand. For the cost of essentially 1 bone. Oh, I'm feeling good about this. And we have it on turn 1. And we can actually, well, we can play it, although the ravens are gonna kill me. So how do we make this work? I can get a 2 energy card played immediately on turn 1. So we could do a pack rat, which is not bad. I don't think we can get a grizzly, unfortunately, but I can get a pack rat. I could also get an elk fawn. I could also get a bird. I'm gonna do the bird, because it'll block in the raven. So you do squirrel, cat, and then you can play the mealworm, and then buff your cuckoo to give it more health. So we have a cat out. Cat might die, which is unfortunate, but in fact, why did I even play the cat in hindsight? Doesn't really make that much sense, does it? We'll sack the cat, because the cat is infinitely sacrificable. A little bit more damage. Oh god, that's a lot of cards. A lot of cards coming down. It's another elk. I mean, if we play it, it will die, but it will block damage. I think I'm fine with that. We need more damage on the field. Blocking all of this damage seems pretty... Oh my god, the board is just full. Well, that's what the mealworm's for. You know, it's a solid blocker. Actually, we can play the pack rat. Get the pack rat down there. It gave us bleach, which removes all of the sigils from enemy cards that will just be blank cards. Elk will die next turn, that's fine. Pack rat will live barely against the porcupine. We're still gaining damage from this column. We're losing 2 damage in this column though. Fair. So we're losing 1 damage per turn right now, and we did just lose a column on the board. Where is my dang grizzly bear? We're gonna lose quite a lot of damage on this board, but we won't die. We're only taking 5. Only taking 5 damage. Where's my grizzly? So we're gonna take 1, 2, 3. We're going to deal 1, 2, 3. We're gonna be tied in damage. There's my grizzly. I've been waiting for you for so long. My friend. Goodness gracious, this doesn't even kill the enemy playing the grizzly, which is very hilarious. Puts a lot of teeth on the board. Almost doesn't kill. Oh, there's my other grizzly. All right, let's overkill you. Can I? Oh, I can. I can. There, just solid, like, what is this, 18 damage? When it rains, it pours, man. You really just need, like, a card in your deck that's good. A card that can kill things. Blood, power, sigils. Oops, wrong button. Sigils, we have a lot. Barely, but 3 sigils? 3 sigils. We can take a moose buck, a direwolf pup, or corpse maggots. When a card bearing the sigil is on the board, opposing creatures provide bones. It flies. It gets played for free. Corpse eater. If a creature that you own perishes, it's played automatically. I like the pup though. With a tail and it grows stronger for 2 bones. I don't like the movement, but I think it's a good unit. It does damage. It does a lot of damage. Okay, let's fix our totem because apparently the bears aren't doing anything. Block flying. lizards. Do we have any lizards? The rattler. That's it. That's it. That is it. Well, the direwolf pup is a creature that would gain spikes, but it's not good. I think we keep the spikes, but it's just almost meaningless. I really thought it would work with the grizzlies. Originally, I was like, yeah, grizzly power. Nope. It's not how that works. Wolf or a possum? We can block the wolf in. I love getting that early mealworm. In fact, we can play the elk fawn immediately as well. So let's play the squirrel and the bird. Blocks this guy in. We'll play the mealworm. We'll play the fawn. And if I play you here, you will kill the opossum next turn. And I still have a mealworm in my hand. Oh, we're gonna overkill the wolf too. Actually, we're not gonna overkill the wolf, but the elk won't die, which is also very important. Cat. Okay. Can't play the cat, that's okay. Oh, actually the elk isn't hitting anything on this turn. I understand. Well, we can get a cat out. We can get the mealworm out. Block the wolf damage. Elk will kill the wolf cub. Alpha will make the broken egg do 2 damage. How much damage are we doing? We're doing 4. Can I do 2 more? No. Unless I draw a card. We're currently taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, and we're doing 4. We're currently taking 2. If I play a squirrel, if I play the mealworm, well, I gotta play the... Here's what I think. I think we... We do this. It blocks up the board. Our Cuckoo is still doing additional damage every turn. Alpha's not doing any damage. Now we're tied, unfortunately, but... I do like this turn. It's still tight, but I like what we got here. There we go. Look, we're getting hit hard on that turn. Draw a card worth playing. We got the grizzly. But what's happening right now? Right now, Wolf Cub is dying. Wolf is dying. We're not taking any damage from the mole. The only thing doing damage is the alpha and the broken egg. And we can stall that for a little while. Because you're dying and you're dying. So we can end turn. This elk is doing freaking God's work here. We can still stall because nothing's happening. Boom, boom, boom. Now you are dead on this turn, my friend. So why not? Oh, I mean, I guess I can't play too many cards, can I? Is it worth playing the grizzly? It's probably worth playing the grizzly. We do get more damage out of it, I suppose, so there you go. Take a grizzly. Take a grizzly. I still like getting the overkill. We're gonna have pelts in our deck, but not be able to exchange them. I guess we could get the knife, but we don't have inventory slots for it, so we have just the most. We have 51 teeth. Excuse me? I don't even want to buy anything. But I do have 51 teeth. This is the third fight too, isn't it? So we are theoretically, is it the, no, we haven't fought the prospector. Is this the second act or the third, or the second boss or the third boss? I can't remember. I don't think we killed the prospector on this one. So you know what, give me a wolf pelt and a golden pelt. Now I do see we got a lot going on here. We have one of each. Elk fawn could merge. We could put the cat, we could put the pack rat in the cat. That would be a not bad idea, I think. Could remove a card and get rid of the Kraken. Kraken's not great. Would probably be worth being removed. Totem, could always go for a totem. Mushroom, it would be elk. Yeah, I think so. I mean, a 2/2 that gets stronger is not bad. Anything that we would merge? I do wonder what happens if you put stats on a pelt. Like, does it buff that creature? Like, what if we put elk fawn in a golden pelt and then later exchange the golden pelt? You know what? For science, I want to know what happens with this. I can do it. I could also make it infinitely tappable, which is funny. I'm putting in an elk fawn in there. Because now it's a free unit. Which I guess is good. Maybe. Doesn't have a type though. Lizards, flying, or tail? Dude, flying? Now whenever I play you, you just go to face. That's good. This is the prospector. Yeah, okay, we've already fought the other two. In my head I was like, we're not gonna fight the prospector! No, dummy, he's literally the next boss. Okay, I'm caught up. Wolf. Well... might as well do this. Gonna take a lot of damage on this turn, but oh well. We might kill that wolf. Ugh. You reflect damage, so that will definitely kill the wolf. You're gonna do 1 damage. I can't let you do 1 damage. So I'll play the smoke so I can play another unit next turn. No, I wanted to kill the Wolverine. Wolf cub. I need a unit. That'll do it. Well, actually, will it? Because it will not create an egg, which is what I really want, what I really want. I guess we could just use the mealworm as a body blocker for a few turns, or the wolf pelt. Because you're, yeah, I don't want annoying units. Sure, give me the wolf pelt, end turn. Need another unit. Dire wolf pup. Oh, it flies. Oh no, that's not ideal. You're not doing much damage. I can't take any though. Wolf will hit for 3. Our wolf pup won't be able to do it. We need to hit the face. We can't hit the face. Freaking pack mules out there. Dang it, the cat is blocking me in. Should not have played the cat. Cat's screwing me here. Although we do have, or I do have a play, or another play rather, which is Cuckoo. Can go here, which will block in Wolverine. Now we're gaining 1 damage per turn. Wolf, we need to do 2 damage to. We can't, because this unit will just die if I play it. So a mealworm blocks the damage at least. Can almost keep him alive, but not quite. It can block for quite a few turns because it is a free play. There's a grizzly! Oh no! I'm worried. I need my own grizzly. I got a grizzly! I think we're fine. That grizzly can quite literally just save the day. And actually, no, don't play the direwolf pup. It's the prospector. You don't want to do that on this guy. We're gonna draw playable cards. Get the pack rat. If we pass turn, we go to the next phase. So just do that. There's gold in them cards. You're a jerk. Worker ant. We'll kill the wolf. We'll kill the wolf. And actually, it'll survive, which I like. Man, mealworm is such a nice card. It's just, get him! Bloodhound can attack twice. Excuse me? It's a solid play. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I need to move the Bloodhound here, which means I need to play my direwolf pup there, which means I need to play the mealworm. Right. Here. Direwolf pup can get played here, because it'll move the Bloodhound. Now the Bloodhound only hits the gold nugget. Then we can play the elk fawn. It'll kill the egg, but it'll also grow up. Oh, the direwolf pup also hits to face directly. Which means we're doing 4 damage to face. Wolf cub will be blocked. Yeah, I think we're fine. In fact, if I play the don't play the mealworm. Do not play the mealworm. That would be a miserable idea. Although we could get a grizzly out. It's unnecessary. There we go. Not bad, not bad. And this is with annoying. This is a surprise, but I guess those early kingfishers weren't as big of a detriment as I thought. Direwolf pup, worker ant. It's hard to play this on 2 energy, but we do have ways around that. And it grows up, which I like. It grows up to a huge unit. 2/5 with double strike. It's not bad. We're not going to get a chance to merge it, but we will have one opportunity to either merge cards or exchange pelts, which I will do instead. Let's just add some good stuff, I hope. I think a black goat is amazing. We can play a grizzly off of this goat. For the wolf pelt, we'll take a infinitely tappable rat king, a great white that summons a ant, an opossum that body blocks, a beehive that body blocks, an elk fawn that gives us a second elk fawn, a wolf cub that's played for free, or wolverine that gives us bones. I guess beehive. It's always nice to have bees. And for the rare card, it does not transfer over the stats, which is very unfortunate. Unless it does. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Long elk. Long, long elk. It's got death touch. I'll go for it. He's long. We've just added weird cards into the deck, but they're better than pelts, so. All right, boss fight. Turn 1 black goat grizzly, please, and then we just instantly win the game. Please top deck victory. Remember that on turn 2, everything dies. Actually, we might have just top decked victory. No, no. You block flying. Stop the amalgam. I guess what's nice is that on a turn 1 like this, you can just say, I don't want to deal with anything on the board. We have to do damage. Okay. My bad. So we have to play a unit that does damage. So there you go. That'll block him for a few turns. That amalgam is now blocked out. We are going to lose our unit, though. I think if your cards move, they don't get hit by the prospector, but I'm not sure if that's the case. We have a mantis god coming in as well. A little scary. Okay. Okay, we knew that was happening. And then we got multiple amalgams coming in. I don't know if we can actually stop them at all. You know what? I think I'm dumb. I think what we should have done on turn 1 was just use the freaking paint. I think if we did that, we might have been okay. I don't think we're gonna be okay anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see. Mealworm one side, cat on another, squirrel on another. Okay, we can live for one more turn. Although with the cat, we can play other cards. If we don't draw something playable on one blood, we lose. So I think we need a squirrel on this turn. And then it goes... Mealworm. Elk fawn. Squirrel. Mealworm. Yeah, no, I was wrong. We could have just played the cat and been totally fine. So we could have drawn a card. That would have been better. That's a mistake. Okay. We're gonna do 2 damage and then move. You're gonna pull a card. I would like you to pull the amalgam. Mealworm means I can play the cat. So we can play a mealworm and a cat on the left and the right. So we can draw. Rattler. We can play the Rattler to kill an amalgam. How many bones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough. Not enough. So we have to, I think, mealworm into cat. Although if I, we gotta play both of these. So it's gonna be mealworm. If elk moves, it'll attack. We want to pull on the left side. So we'll do it like so. Cat will actually live thanks to the mantis. He killed the mantis. He's a god. Okay. Now you have my mealworm, which I guess now I can't use to sack, which is very unfortunate. How many bones do I have? I have 6 bones. I can play the Rattler. That's pretty good. We're also doing 2 damage, which is pretty good. I would like... We're doing 2. Boop, boop, taking 3. I have 1 HP. You're gonna move left? No, if I play both of these, you're not moving at all, which is totally fine. You're dead. You're blocking. Think we might be fine? He's got an Urayuli! That is not fine. That is not fine. But my unit's gonna move and then we're gonna get hit for 7. I hope I get the opportunity to take your Urayuli because if I don't, I'm dead. I got nothing in my hand either. No, we're not getting past this phase. I need to do 1 more damage. Crap. Worker ant won't cut it. I hope I didn't just screw myself. Can I sack my mealworm? Nope. I think we'll be fine though, because I think he'll probably give me the opportunity to steal a card. If not, the elk is dead, but we still win. Actually, it's not how that worked. We have to take the Urayuli. It will it kill me? I can't risk it. But it is a 7, or rather a 4 blood card. This costs us the Rattler, but I think we're still fine. Although the wolf cub is gonna jump in front of the elk. Actually, my elk is gonna hit you for some reason. I think we're gonna be fine. Give me a way of playing the worker ant. Worker ant should kill you. This is the longest phase 1 I've ever had. It's the prospector. However, we're still not getting enough damage done. You're gonna wipe the board of my units, you jerk. Grizzly. I can't play the grizzly. No. No. The amalgam. I can't kill the amalgam. We're gonna lose our units. Actually, the elk will probably block the amalgam for 1 turn, but I still am gonna lose my units. I really needed that mealworm. I needed the extra sacrifice like every turn. He's so close. I hate that he kills your units. You know, the thing is that oh my God, we can play a squirrel next turn, and that will ruin his right lane. I don't know what he was doing. What did you do? Okay. He doesn't have anything on the board anymore, but I also don't have anything on the board. I gotta get some cards. Now we're doing the trader nonsense again. Okay, give me like 3 turns, bro. Gains power. Wolverine gains power and also blocks. Amalgam's 2 blood. Honestly, I kind of want my mealworm back, but I guess taking the Wolverine means that we still take no damage because you can't do any damage because this thing does 0. And then I don't know, are we fine? We might be fine. I think if I just draw enough squirrels, I can get both my grizzlies out and then we can end the fight. He's giving me another gold nugget. Beautiful. Okay, so squirrel, 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 grizzly. End turn. I think we're there. I think we won. It took a while. This is just proof of never give up, never surrender, basically. I can't actually play the other grizzly because the rock's in the way. But we've already killed him. We do enough damage in 1 turn that the grizzly bear will do 5 damage. So I don't know, pass. My dude will steal the moon. But then we just stop him from attacking? I think this stops the moon from even attacking, right? And then, oh, the hilarious part is that we can instantly kill the moon with Death Touch. There you go. We won! That was a surprise. Mission accomplished. I don't even want to see the number of misplays. And we have some more unlocks, I hope, including a dev entry. Today I found out what happened to P03. Leshy turned the Scribe of Technology into a stoat card. I found the card on the shelf below the safe and laughed right out loud when it told me it was Poe and needed help. I handed it over to Leshy, who was less amused. I guess this is the fate that the other scribes met, though I haven't seen them yet. She just really gave Poe to Leshy, like, here you go, do whatever you want with this card. Cards unlocked the Tadpole. It's a 0/1 that has no energy cost and grows into a larger unit after 1 turn. That seems like a cool card. Starter deck unlocked, 0 cost deck. A rabbit, a tadpole, and a gek. That seems like fun. We'll play with that next time. Challenge unlocked, Squirrelfish. Your squirrels have the waterborne sigil. That means that they cannot be used to block enemy attacks, which is oftentimes detrimental. There were times when I was using squirrels as blockers, but it does seem synergistic with the trial, doesn't it? You can turn this to your advantage, though. where if your squirrels are buffed from an alpha, then they'll do damage. But yeah, probably dangerous. Fun run! I'm very surprised that we won, and we'll check out a zero-cost deck for our next run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Inscryption.